and have a average base course of 200 mm thickness. Project also has stone masonry, reinforced concrete canal, closed canal, and single arm roadway lighting 10 meters high. Minimum equipment requirements: dump truck 2 units, pay builder 1 unit, water truck 1 unit, motorized road grader 1 unit, vibratory roller 1 unit, concrete spreader 1 unit, concrete vibrator 2 units, door cutter 1 unit, concrete saw 14-inch blade diameter 1 unit, 1 bagger mixer 1 unit, cargo service truck 25 metric tons 1 unit, military machine 1 unit, knitting machine 1 unit, backhoe with pavement paper 1 unit, weight compactor 1 unit, boom truck 1 unit, chainsaw 1 unit, bar bender 1 unit, cargo truck 1 unit, building machine 1 unit, cutting output 1 unit, telescopic money 1 unit. This is the project location. For the project, the source of reinforced steel bars is from Bacolod City. The source of Portal Cement is from Bacolod City, and the source of Pagkis is from Samacpego. This is a plan and profile for the project with beginning of the project to P0091 plus 500, P0095 plus 500, P0095 plus 846 plan and profile. This is the sample site photo for the project, for the beginning of the project and its corresponding coordinates. This is another sample site photo for the end of the project with its corresponding coordinates. This is the typical section or with canal on both sides. Another typical section with canal on one side and roadside protection. Cross section P0095 plus 000 to P0095 plus 040. P0095 plus 060 to P0095 plus 112. P0095 plus 120 to P0095 plus 180. P0095 plus 200 to P0095 plus 260. P0095 plus 280 to P0095 plus 340. P0095 plus 360 to P0095 plus 420. P0095 plus 440 to P0095 plus 500. P0095 plus 520 to P0095 plus 562.13. P0095 plus 580 to P0095 plus 640. P0095 plus 660 to P0095 plus 720. P0095 plus 740 to P0095 plus 760, 26.72. P0095 plus 800 to P0095 plus 846. Project. This is traffic management for the project. Itemized breakdown. Part A. Facilities for the engineer. Construction and field office for the engineer. 1 lump sum. Creation of progress photographs. 11.27 months. Part B. Other general requirements. Project billboard signboard. 3 each. Occupational safety and health program. 1 lump sum. Traffic management. 11.27 months. Mobilization and demobilization. 1 lump sum. Removal and relocation of utilities. 1 lump sum. Part C. Earthwork. Individual removal of trees. 150 to 300 mm diameter, small 109 each. Individual removal of trees 71 to 500 mm diameter, small 2 each. Removal of structures and obstruction 1 lump sum. Surface common excavation 2,188 cubic meters. Structure excavation common soil 2,119 cubic meters. Condition field 107 cubic meters. Embankment from roadway structure excavation common soil 640 cubic meters. Subgrade operation common material 6,205 square meters. Part D. Subbase and base course. Aggregate subbase course 1,887 cubic meters. Part D. Surface courses. Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.23 meter thickness for DPs 1,451 square meters. Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.3 meter thickness for DPs 5,648 square meters. Part F. Bridge construction. Reinforcing steel grade 40, 65,460 kilograms. Reinforcing steel grade 60, 4,020 kilograms. Structural concrete 20.68 megapascals plus 828 days, 1,041 cubic meters. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. Part culvert plus low RGPC, 17 linear meters. Metal frames and covers loaded by a tool pair. Stone masonry, 71 cubic meters. Part H, miscellaneous structures. Curb and gutter precast, 1,276 pieces. Hazard markers, 600 by 800 mm, shirt one size, 10 each. Seeking saplings for other programs initiatives, 5,700 each. Reflectors or plastic pavement markings, white, 192 square meters. Reflectors or plastic pavement markings, yellow, 62 square meters. Single arm roadway lighting, 10-meter pole LED, 125 watts to 150 watts, 47 each. And this is the lump sum for the construction field of for the engineer using 4" by 4" by 12 feet coco lumber 8 presets, 2" by 4" by 12 feet coco lumber 16 pieces, 2" by 2" by 12 feet coco lumber 20 pieces, ordinary plywood 1/4" by 4 feet by 8 feet, assorted common wire nails, corrugated roofing sheet, ridge roll, and umbrella nails. And this is the lump sum for the occupational safety and health program using safety helmet, safety shoes, safety pants, working gloves, rubber boots, and raincoats. And also this is the lump sum for the removal of application of utilities, which we have application of electric posts, 2 each, and also the relocation of existing street lights, 12, which has 12 existing street lights in That's all.
Okay, any questions? Any questions? If not, let's proceed to page 6R8 0052, Convergence and Spatial Support Program, Spatial Road Fund, MBUC, Preventive Maintenance Primary Roads by Kabangkalan Road, K0052 to K0052 plus 177. Please proceed.
So the next project is 26RH0052 Convergence and Special Support Program, Special Road Fund, Motor Vehicle Users Charge MVUC, as per RA 11239 Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads by Kabangkalan Road, K0052 plus 000 to K0052 plus 177. The approved budget of contract is 5,964,280. And the project duration is 45 calendar days. The estimated length of the project is 177 meters, and the project details are asphalt overlay, Portland cement concrete pavement, tree blocking at K0052 plus 132.3 to K0052 plus 177 with a thickness of 0.28 meters. The shoulder thickness is 0.23 meters from K0052 plus 136.37 to K0052 plus 177, and there's also open reinforced concrete canal and roadway lighting single arm 10-meter pole 125 watts to 150 watts. The minimum equipment requirement are motorized road grader 1 unit, vibratory roller 1 unit, water truck 1 unit, asphalt distributor 10 feet wide 5 tons 1 unit, power broom 2 meters wide 1 unit, asphalt paver 1 unit, pneumatic tire roller 1 unit, tandem steel roller 1 unit, cargo or service truck 2 to 5 metric tons 1 unit, cargo truck 9 to 10 metric tons 1 unit, backhoe with pavement breaker 1 unit, payloader 1 unit, dump truck 2 units, concrete saw 14-inch blade diameter 1 unit, plate compactor 1 unit, concrete skidder 1 unit, concrete vibrator 2 units, bar cutter 1 unit, bar bender 1 unit, 1 bagger mixer 1 unit, applicator machine 1 unit, kneading machine 1 unit, telescopic mandrel 1 unit, boom truck 1 unit, asphalt kettle or drum 1 unit. So this is the location map of the project. The RSP source is from Bacolod City. The aggregate source is from Inalocan River. Then the cement source is from Dumaguete City. And this is the source map for the item 310-1C from Tacloban City. Then this is the site photo of the project. This is the site plan and profile. Then for the typical section, item 302, bitumen block coat or sikat block asphalt. Then we have item 310, asphalt overlay 50mm thick. Then existing for the cement concrete pavement and just. Then for the typical section with paved shoulder and road reblocking, the item 3022, emulsified asphalt, item 310-1C, 50mm thick bituminous concrete surface wearing coarse hot laid. Then item 3111E1, 280mm thick Portland cement concrete pavement for the reblocking. Then item 201, 200mm thick aggregate sub-base course. Item 3111C1, 230mm thick Portland cement concrete pavement for the paved shoulder. Then item 200, 150mm thick aggregate sub-base course. Then this is the typical section with canal with paved shoulder with a width of 2 meters at the right side and 1.5 meters on the left side. And the opening of the RC line canal is 1 by 1 meter. Then this is a cross section from station kilometer 52 plus 000 to K 52 plus 040. And this is a cross section from K52 plus 060 and to K0052 plus 120. And this is a cross section from K0052 plus 136.37 to K0052 plus 160. And the end of the project is station K0052 plus 177. And this is the roadway lighting details. The traffic management plan. Then for the itemized breakdown, facilities for the engineer, item A113, construction of field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Item A141, provision of progress photographs, 1.51. Item B5, project billboard or signboard, 3 each. Item B72, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Item B81, traffic management, 1.5 month. Item B9, mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. And this is the 1 lump sum of construction of field office for the engineer. And these are the materials: 4x4 by 12 coco lumber, 128 board feet; 2x4 by 12 coco lumber, 128 board feet; 2x2 by 12 coco lumber, 80 board feet; ordinary plywood, 1/4 by 4 by 8, 15 sheets; assorted common wire nails, 3 kilograms; corrugated roofing sheet, 21 square meters; ridge roll, 3 pieces; umbrella nails, 128 pieces. So this is a provision of progress photograph. Then for the occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Safety helmet is 95 man days, safety shoes 50 man days, safety vest 95 man days, working gloves 95 man days, rubber boots 45 man days, raincoats 30% of duration 28 man days. And this is the computation for the occupational safety and health program. For the earthworks, item 1013B3, removal of existing PCC pavement, 0.23 meter thick, for blocking at intermittent section, 378 square meters. Item 1022, surplus common excavation, 117 cubic meters. Item 1031A, structure excavation common soil, 72 cubic meters. Item 1033, foundation fill, 4 cubic meters. Item 1041A, embankment from roadway or structure excavation common soil, 3 cubic meters. Item 1051A, subgrade preparation common material, 717 square meters. Then item 201, aggregate sub-base course, 91 cubic meters. For the surface courses, item 3022, emulsified asphalt, 1,707 square meters. Item 310, 1C, bituminous concrete surface wearing core flat plate 50 mm, 1,665 square meters. Item 3111C1 Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.23 meter thick 14 days, 139 square meters. Item 3111E1 Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.28 meter thick 14 days for the reblocking 378 square meters. Then item 4041A reinforcing steel grade 40 1,537 kilograms. Item 4041B reinforcing steel grade 60 85 kilograms. Item 4051A3 structural concrete 20.68 megapascal class A 28 days 22 cubic meters. Then for item 6121 reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white 40 square meters. Item 6122 reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow 13 square meters. Then item 6131 concrete joint sila hot poured elastic type 93 kilograms. And lastly, item 6241A3 single arm roadway lighting 10 meter pole light 125 watts to 150 watts 1 each. And this is the certification of the project. That's all for Vice Kabangkalan K52.
Any questions? If none, let's proceed to the next project. Convergence Special Support Program, MVUC Preventive Maintenance Primary Roads, Vice Kabangkalan Road, K0060 plus 285 to K0060 plus 300 and K0060 plus 502 to K0060 plus 615. Please proceed.
Next project is 26RH0053 Organizational Outcome 1 Convergence and Special Support Program, Special Road Fund Motor Vehicle Users Charge MVUC as per RA 11239 Preventive Maintenance Primary Road, Vice Kabangkalan Road, K062 plus 285 to K0060 plus 300, and K0060 plus 502 to K0060 plus 615. Approved budget of contract is 4,103,180. Project duration 65 calendar days. Estimated quantity is 128 meters. Project details: proposed street light at K0060 plus 502 to K0060 plus 532. Asphalt overlay width is 9.9 meters and thickness is 0.05 meters. Minimum equipment, we have asphalt distributor 10 feet wide, 1 lump sum, power broom 1 unit, asphalt paver 1 unit, pneumatic tire roller 1 unit, tandem steel roller 1 unit, water truck 1 unit, cargo service truck 1 unit, applicator machine 1 unit, kneading machine 1 unit, dump truck 2 units, vibratory roller 1 unit, motorized road grader 1 unit, concrete vibrator 2 units, work cutter 1 unit, boom truck 1 unit, telescopic mud lift 1 unit, 1 bugger mixer 1 unit, bar bender 1 unit, cargo truck 1 unit, backhoe 1 unit, plate compactor 1 unit, concrete skidder 1 unit. We have the location map. Aggregate source is in Locan River. Then this is the source map of asphalt. Then site photos, the beginning of the project. We have the plan and profile, beginning of 60 plus 285. Then cross section, we have K0060 plus 280 to K0060 plus 300, K060 plus 502 to K0060 plus 560, then K0060 plus 580 to K0060 plus 615. We have typical section. We have item 302, bituminous top coat or catwalk asphalt. And item 310, asphalt overlaid with 50mm thick. We have existing Portland cement concrete pavement. Then we have the roadway lightning detail, single arm post details, traffic management plan, itemized breakdown, construction of field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum, provision of progress photograph, 2.17 month, project billboard signboard, 3 each, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum, traffic management, 2.17 month, mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum, removal of actual structure obstruction is 0.28 meter thick PCCP unreinforced 140 square meter, surplus common excavation 21 cubic meter, structure excavation common soil 15 cubic meter, foundation fill 1 cubic meter, embankment road from roadway structure excavation common soil 9 cubic meter, subgrade preparation common material 140 square meter, aggregate sub-base force 21 cubic meter, emulsified asphalt 1,433 square meter, bituminous concrete surface wearing course hot laid 50mm 1,331 square meter, Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.28 meter thick, 14 days 140 square meter, reinforcing steel grade 40 154 kilograms, reinforcing steel grade 60 255 kilograms, structural concrete 20.68 megapascal class A 28 days 6 cubic meters, other markings 600 by 800mm chevron sign 9 each, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement marking white 74 square meters and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement marking yellow 18 square meters and single arm roadway lighting 10-meter pole LED of 125 watts to 150 watts 3 each. Then we have the item A11 construction of field office for the engineer. We have 4x4x12 coco lumber 8 pieces with 128 board feet, 2x4x12 coco lumber 16 pieces with 128 board feet, 2x2x12 coco lumber 20 pieces with 80 board feet, ordinary plywood with 15 sheets, assorted common wire nails 3 kilograms, irrigated roof is 21 square meter, ridge roll is 3 pieces, and umbrella nails 128 pieces. Then we have item A141 provision of progress photograph. We have photo album of 300 photos, capacity of the quantity is 0.60 pieces, and photo print taken before, during, and after 30 pieces. Then occupational safety and health. We have safety helmets, safety shoes, safety vests, working gloves, rubber boots, raincoats. And then occupational safety and health program completion.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? If none, let's proceed to let's proceed to 26 RA 0054 Convergence and Spatial Support Program Spatial Road Fund. MBUC Preventive Maintenance Primary Roads by Kabangkalan Road 64 K0064 plus 209 to K0065 plus 430. Please proceed.
Yun, good morning. Next, we'll discuss project ID P01033000PS with contract ID 26RH0054, Convergence and Special Report Program, Special Road Fund, Motor Vehicle Users Charge and BUC as per our Republic Act 11239, Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads, Bias of Kabangkalan Road, K0064 plus 209 to K0065 plus 430. The approved budget of contract is 29,663,620. with project duration of 134 calendar days, an estimated quantity of 1,240.1 meters. The project details. The project supported cement concrete pavement with a paved shoulder of 1.14 to 1.5 meters, and the paved shoulder has thickness of 0.23 meters in thickness, with aggregate surface course of 150 mm thickness, with its stationing at station 64 plus 750 to station K0064 plus 551 left side, and K0064 plus 551 to K0065 plus 172.18 both sides. Project also has asphalt overlay at lake at 50 mm thickness with variable width from 6.7 to 11.07 meters. Project also has stainless steel. Minimum equipment apartment. Asphalt distributor 10 feet wide, 1 unit. Power broom 1 unit. Asphalt paver 1 unit. Pneumatic tire roller 1 unit. Tandem steel roller 1 unit. Water truck 1 unit. Cargo service truck 25 metric tons 1 unit. Elevator machine 1 unit. Milling machine 1 unit. Asphalt kettle drum 1 unit. Dump truck 2 units. Payloader 1 unit. Laboratory roller 1 unit. Motorized road grader 1 unit. Concrete screener 1 unit. Concrete vibrator 2 units. Bar cutter 1 unit. Concrete saw 14-inch radiator 1 unit. 1 bagger mixer 1 unit. Backhoe 1 unit. This is the location map for the project with its reinforcing sleepers from Bacolod City. It's Portland Cement. And SS1 source is from Dumaguete City. And source is aggregate is from Samak River. And this is the plan profile for the project. From beginning of the project at first section, K0065 plus 209 to K0064 up. K0064 plus 209 and to K0065 plus 431 sections. This is the sample site photo for the project, beginning of the project with its corresponding coordinates. And sample site photo for the end of the project with its corresponding coordinates. Detail section for the project, we have item 302 impossible asphalt for the top coat, and item 3101C 50 mm thick bituminous concrete surface wearing cross at lane. The project has a width of variable of 6.65 meters to 11.07 meters, having paved shoulder width of either both side or one side at 1.5 meters in width at 230 mm thickness PCCP. There's also another typical section with gravel surface first shoulder. Typical section with gravel surface first another shoulder as well. It's a elevated section with existing paved shoulder one side. Typical section with paved shoulder. Traffic management plan. This is itemized breakdown. Part A, facilities for the engineer. Construction and field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Provision of progress photographs, 4.47 months. Part B, other general requirements. Project billboard signage, 3 each. Occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 4.47 months. Rehabilitation, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Part C, earthwork. Removal of existing guardrails, 288 linear meters. Removal of existing guardrail posts, 83 each. Surface common excavation, 1,026 cubic meters. Embankment from roadway, structure excavation, common soil, 191 cubic meters. Survey preparation, common material, 2,230 square meters. Part D, subbase and base course. Aggregate subbase course, 564 cubic meters. Part E, surface courses, gravel surface course, 52 cubic meters. Municipal asphalt, 10,089 square meters. Bituminous concrete surface wearing course at lake 50 mm, 10,053 square meters. Portland cement concrete pavement under first 0.23 meter thickness within these 2,230 square meters. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures, cleaning, culvert pipe in place, 710 mm diameter, half sculpted, 14 linear meters. Stone masonry, 299 cubic meters. Part pitch, miscellaneous structures, installation of metal guardrail, metal beam, including posts, the weight 288 linear meters. Other drivers, 600 by 800 mm Gibbons 25 each. Reflectories or plastic pavement markings weight 275 square meters. Reflectories or plastic markings yellow 106 square meters. Concrete weight sealant, outboard plastic pipe 778 kilograms. And this is the lump sum for the construction of field office for the engineer. And another lump sum for the occupational safety and health program, having using safety helmet, safety shoes, safety vest, working gloves, rubber boots, and raincoats. So,
Okay, thank you. If any questions, if none, let's proceed to 26 RA 0055. Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Building Facilities, Support Services, Rehabilitation, Completion of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Bantayan, Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. Please proceed.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. For the project that we present, the Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities, Support Services, Rehabilitation and Completion of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Bantayan, Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental, 9.331606, 123.304579. ABC is 3,960,000. Project duration 151 calendar days. Minimum equipment, dump truck, plate compactor, concrete mixer, 1 bagger, concrete vibrator, welding machine, bar cutter, bar bend mill, backhoe, cutting outfit, jackhammer. So this is the project location. The site development plan. Project. Next. So these are the site photos. Next. So muna ang building na demolish. Yeah. Pwede. I-demolish na siya na building. So muna yung perspective plan mo niya hang completed na siya. Scope of work, complete footing, column and beams, complete slab and fill and second floor slab, complete trusses and beam strap, repainted metal roofing with insulation, CHB wall, first floor and second floor with cement plaster finish, glass doors and windows, ground floor only, ramp and stairs, sewer lines and cold water lines, electrical works, ground floor only without lightings. So muna yung perspective na ma-implement. Yeah. Muna siya ang so, dito pa siya complete. So, muna yung front elevation, rear elevation, right side elevation, then ground floor plan. Then second floor plan. Then roof plan. Truss detail. Itemized breakdown. Facilities for the engineer, construction of field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Provision of progress photographs, 5.03 months. Other general requirements, permit and clearances, 1 lump sum. Project billboard, signboard, 3 each. Occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Removal of structures and obstruction, 1 lump sum. Structure excavation, common soil, 85 cubic meters. Embankment from structure excavation, common soil, 48 cubic meters. Gravel field, 17 cubic meters. Reinforced concrete. Structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, class A, 28 days, 82 cubic meters. Reinforcing steel deformed grade, 45,542 kilograms. Reinforcing steel deformed grade, 65,834 kilograms. Formworks and postworks, 453 square meters. Finishing and other civil works. Sewer line works, 1 lump sum. Cold water lines, 1 lump sum. Aluminum frame glass door sliding type, 30 square meters. Aluminum glass windows sliding type, 10 square meters. Aluminum glass windows awning type, 0.48 square meters. Aluminum glass windows fixed type, 9 square meters. Wooden doors and windows, 1 lump sum. Repainted metal sheets, rib type long span, 160 square meters. Cement plaster finish, 580 square meters. Painting work steel, 229 square meters. Reflective insulation, 160 square meters. CHP non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, 100 mm, 99 square meters. CHP non-load bearing, 150 mm, 74 square meters. Metal structure accessories, 1 lump sum. Structural steel, 1 lump sum. Structural steel trusses, 1,311 kilograms. Structural steel plates, 763 kilograms. Electrical, conduits, boxes and fittings, conduit works or conduit drafting, 1 lump sum. Wires and wiring devices, 1 lump sum. Panel board with main and branch breakers, 1 lump sum. So, muna yung lump sum items for construction and field office for the engineer. 4x4x12 cocoa lumber, 8 pieces. 128 board foot, 2x4x12 cocoa lumber, 16 pieces. 128 board foot, 2x2x12 cocoa lumber, 20 pieces, 80 board foot. Plywood, 1/4x4x8, 15 sheets. Assorted common wire nails, 3 kilograms. Corrugated metal sheets, 21 square meters. Bridge roll, 3 pieces. Umbrella nails, 128 pieces. Provision of promised photographs. Photo album. So, young duration is 5.03 months. Sewer line works. PVC pipe, 100 mm dia by 3 S1000, 4 length. PVC elbow, 100 mm dia, 45 degrees bend, S1000, 2 pieces. PVC clean outlet cover, 50 mm dia, 2 pieces. PVC pipe, 50 mm dia by 3 S1000, 4 length. PVC wide, 50 mm dia, S1000, 8 pieces. PVC elbow, 50 mm dia, 45 degrees bend, S1000, 2 pieces. PVC pitcher, 50 mm dia, S1000, 3 pieces. Solvent cement, 2 cans. Cold water lines, PPR pipe, 20 mm dia by 4 lengths. PPR elbow, 20 mm dia, 90 degrees, 5 pieces. PPRT, 20 mm dia, 2 pieces. PPR male adapter, 20 mm dia, 5 pieces. PPR female adapter, 20 mm dia, 5 pieces. Gate valve, 1 piece. Chuck valve, 1 piece. Angle valve, 2 pieces. Cross valve, 2 pieces. Water meter, 1 piece. Solvent cement, 1 can. Wooden doors and windows. Wooden panel door, 0.9 by 2.1 meter, 2 pieces. Wooden jamb, 26.4. Metal structure accessories. Gusset plate, 6 mm thick, 159 kilograms. Steel plate, 16 mm thick, truss to column connection, 38 kilograms. Buckle plate, 10 mm thick, cross bracing connection, 41 kilograms. Angle plates, 2 by 2 by 3 over 16 angle bar, 29.87 kilograms. Sangra, 12 mm dia, 35 kilograms. Cross bracing tension bar, 12 mm diameter, 58 kilograms. Turnbuckle, 12 mm diameter, 20 pieces. Anchor bolt, 16 mm diameter by 200 mm with nuts and washer, 25.24 kilograms. Welding rod, 6 kilograms. Structural steel, 3-inch die stainless steel pipe, 2 lengths. GI pipe schedule 40, 5-inch, 127 mm diameter, 3 lengths. GI pipe schedule 40, 1.5 inch, 38 mm diameter, 6 lengths. Acetylene, 2.14 kilograms. Oxygen, 4.28 kilograms. Welding rod, 2 kilograms. Conduits, boxes and fittings, service entrance cap, 1 inch, 1 piece, rigid steel conduit coupling, 3/4 inch, 4 pieces, rigid steel conduit, 3/4 inch, 2 pieces, PVC conduit, 1/2 inch, diameter 94 length, PVC conduit elbow 19 degrees, 1/2 inch, diameter 41 pieces, octagon junction box, PVC 4x4x2, 28 pieces, utility box, PVC 2x4x2, 14 pieces. Wires and wiring devices, electric wire, THWN, THHN, 8 AWG, 8 mm, diameter black, 7.5 meters. Electric wire, 8 mm, diameter white, 7.5 meters. Electric wire, 12 AWG, 3.5 mm, diameter, 562.5 meters. Switch 1 gang, 4 pieces. Switch 2 gang, 2 pieces. 3-way switch 1 gang, 2 pieces. 2 plus Camillas outlet, 8 pieces. Panel board with main and branch breakers, panel board both on 2P, 12P, 1 set. That's all.
Okay, any questions? If none, let's proceed to the last project, 26RA0056. Basic Infrastructure Program Multipurpose Building. Facilities to support services, construction of multipurpose building, industrial arts building, Dumaguete City High School, Barangay Kalindagan, Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. Please proceed.
The last project to be presented is construction of multipurpose building, industrial arts building, Dumaguete City High School, school ID number 303168, Barangay Kalindagan, Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. ABC is 43,245,180. Project duration 315 calendar days. Minimum equipment, dump truck, backhoe, concrete, plate compactor, 1 bagger mixer, bar cutter, bar bender, folding machine, cutting outfit, concrete vibrator. So this is a location map. So site photo. Itemized breakdown. Facilities for the engineer. Construction of field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Provision of progress photographs, 10.5 months. Other general requirements. Permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. Project billboard signboard, 3 each. Occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Earthwork. Structure excavation, common soil, 2,313 cubic meters. Embankment from structure excavation, common soil, 1,573 cubic meters. Embankment from barrow, common soil, 50 cubic meters. Gravel field, 151 cubic meters. Reinforced concrete. Structural concrete, 3,000 PSI class 8, 28 days, 57 cubic meters. Structural concrete ready mix, 4,000 PSI class 8, 28 days, 865 cubic meters. Clean concrete, 59 cubic meters. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 45,803 kilograms. Reinforcing steel, grade 60, 101,745 kilograms. Formworks and post-works, 3,859 square meters. Soil poisoning, 106 liters. Catch basin, 1 lump sum. Sewer line works, 1 lump sum. Storm drainage and downspout. Septic port tank concrete CHP, 1 lump sum. Plumbing fixtures, 1 lump sum. Cold water lines, 1 lump sum. Ceiling, 4.5 mm fiber cement board and metal frame, 679 square meters. Wall, 1 lump sum. Molding precaster, 58 meters. Carpentry and joinery works, 1 lump sum. Finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. Residential basement, 130 square meters. Steel window, 1 lump sum. Steel doors and frames, 1 lump sum. Aluminum glass windows awning type, 9 square meters. Chelsea window glass, 59 square meters. Wooden doors and windows, 1 lump sum. Fabricated metal roofing accessory range rolls, 55 linear meter. Fabricated metal roofing accessory flashing, 32 linear meter. Fabricated metal roofing accessory gutters, 10 linear meter. Prepainted metal sheets corrugated long span, 573 square meters. Liquid waterproofing wires, 64 square meters. Glazed tiles and trims were 77 square meters. Unglazed tiles at 26 square meters. Cement plaster finish 3,355 square meters. Painting works masonry concrete 4,034 square meters. Painting works wood 189 square meters. Painting works steel 1,029 square meters. Reflective insulation 573 square meters. CHB non-load bearing aerial depth of 103 square meters. CHB non-load bearing 150 mm 1,219 square meters. Metal structure accessories 1 lump sum. Structural steel trusses 5,738 kilograms. Structural steel purlins 5,802 kilograms. Reading 1 lump sum. Electrical conduits, boxes and fittings 1 lump sum. Wires and wiring devices 1 lump sum. Panel board with main and branch breakers 1 lump sum. Lighting fixtures and lamps 1 lump sum. Mechanical air conditioning package split type 1 lump sum. Ventilating system 1 lump sum. Water pumping system 1 lump sum. Fire alarm system 1 lump sum. So this is the perspective view. 3-story 15 plus. Scope of work. Construction of reinforced concrete mat footing foundation with lean concrete. Construction of all wall footing, columns, beams, slabs, and slab on field. Construction of all reinforced concrete stairs. Construction of all concrete ramp and steps. Construction of reinforced concrete parapet inside concrete gutter. Construction of concrete canopy. Waterproofing of gutter, roof deck, slab, canopy, comfort slab, cistern, and septic tank. Installation of all structural framing as per approved structural plans. Construction of concrete hollow block walls. Cement plaster finish on all masonry concrete surfaces. Installation of lintels and reinforced wall elements. Fabrication and installation of roof framing. Installation of roof sheets. Installation of reflective insulation. Installation of roofing accessories, flashings, ratios, and gutters. Installation of downspouts. Installations of doors and windows. Installations of floor finishes, unglazed floor tiles like comfort rooms, concrete finish. Installation of wall finishes, glazed wall tiles like comfort rooms. Installation of counter finishes, glazed tiles like comfort room, countertop. Painting works on all masonry concrete surfaces. Painting works on all wooden elements. Painting works on all steel members. Steel installation at classrooms at 3rd floor. Steel installation at comfort rooms at all floors. Installation of railings and handrails. Installation of PVC accordion walls at ground floor conference room. Complete installation of plumbing works, rough-ins and fixtures. Complete installation of electrical works, rough-ins and lighting fixtures. Installation of ventilation systems. Provision for air conditioning unit, 2 units at ICT rooms. Installation of water pumping system. Installation of fire protection system. So, muna yung ground floor plan. Conference room siya. Kanang 4 ka rooms. Then, library. 1 room. Then, 2nd floor plan is kaning 2 ka rooms is usa na lang siya muna yung ICT room. Then, 3 na ka classrooms. The third floor plan is classroom functional. Then, roof plan. Then, roof plan. Front elevation, then rear elevation. Left side elevation, then right side elevation. Muna yung lump sum na items. Cash basin, CHB, sewer line works, storm drainage and downspout, septic vault tank, concrete CHB, plumbing fixtures, cold water lines, wall. So, na siya yung PVC accordion wall sa iyang conference room. Carpentry and joinery works. Finishing hardware. Steel window. Pwede siya sa window grills. Steel doors and frames. Wooden doors and windows. Then, ang yung barter is included na siya sa carpentry and joinery works kay Himoon siya. Then, metal structure accessories. Railings. Conduits, boxes, and fittings. Wires and wiring devices. Panel board with main and branch breakers. Lighting fixtures. Air conditioning. Para niya siya sa ICT room. Ventilating system. Water pumping system. Included na po diri ang iyang sa cistern tank. Ano po diri ako? What it is. Fire alarm system. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? If none, there will be possible bulletin for this presented projects and the tentative. The opening of bid is April 7, 2026 at 10 a.m. Late bids will not be accepted. In addition, I will be citing DEO 127 series of 2018. This is the strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing projects with the DPWH. This is also stated in the 12009 section 63.3 B. I will read the one for the information of the prospective bidders. During post-qualification, the BAC shall determine the bidder's compliance through verification and validation of bidders' stated competence and experience, including declared single largest completed projects similar to contract being procured. Second, verification of competence and experience of bidders' key personnel assigned to the contract as against the minimum requirements on the bid data sheet. If the proposed key personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he or she shall be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to Department Order Number 9, Series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement shall be named in the bidding document. Third, verification, availability, and commitment and/or inspection and testing of required capacities and operating conditions of major equipment units to be leased, owned, or under purchase by the bidder for use in the contract under the bidding. Fourth, checking the performance of the bidder on its ongoing government and private contracts if any of these ongoing contract shows a negative slippage of at least 15% in a single contract or a reported negative slippage of at least 10% in 2 or more contracts. Letter C, failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 days and to complete them within 30 days upon receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and defects and deficiencies. And letter D, failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance within 30 days and to complete the work within 90 days after the receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. And letter E, substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications. And letter F, unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligation as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection, or liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractors. And number 5, results of the contractor's performance evaluation CPs should be considered by the concerned BOC in determining responsiveness of the contractor's bidder before the award of the contract. So these are grounds for post disqualification on the above requirements of the BOC and DWG. So these are reminders of the prospective bidders. So additional requirements will be discussed by Engineer Imbo.
Good morning once again. So let's have the instruction to bidders. So number 1, all pages must be numbered paginated consecutively. Top handwrite margin. Each page signed by the bidder below the page number and the total number of which must be indicated in the covering page and signed by the duly authorized representative. All sets of documents, financial and technical envelopes must be properly book bounded pursuant to DPWH DEO number 90 series of 2002. Checklist of the technical and financial envelopes are to attach in section 9 bidding forms and shall be included as first page of the book bounding of each envelope with ear tabbing labeled for each checklist. So for number 2, prospective bidders or contractors are likewise required to include in the technical component of bid the list of minimum materials testing equipment in compliance with DEO number 11 series of 2017. Number 3, for joint venture agreement, prospective bidders or contractors are required to submit or include in their bid special pickup license and duly authorized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JBA. In the instance that their bid is successful, and furnish copies of said documents to the BOC prior to submission of bids for eligibility processing. For omnibus word statement, we have a new form, so I will just emphasize to you number 7 and number 11. So please, next page, 7 and 11. So para sa ilalo na. Yan na siya sa bid. So for those, nalala siya sa bidding document at the same time, downloadable mo siya sa DPWH. So number 7, nasa taas. Wow. So it is number 7. It is understood that the failure to faithfully disclose is related with the host, members of the BOC, the DWG, and the BOC Secretariat, the head of the PMO, or the end user unit or implementing unit, and the project consultants of the project entity, or of the procuring agent by consanguinity or affinity to the third civil degree, as well as its submission of beneficial ownership information containing false entries subject next shall be subject to blacklisting under Section 100 of the IR of RA number 12009 without prejudice to the criminal and civil liabilities under applicable laws, including their accessory penalties, if any. So for those joint ventures, you will go and select one and delete the rest. So you have to declare the beneficial ownership information in the updated general information sheet duly submitted to the SEC in accordance with its annual reportorial requirements and has maintained a valid and updated file therein in compliance with sections 20.2.9.1, chapter 8182 of the IRL Republic Act RA number 12009. For number 11, in case advance payment was made or given to the contractor, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligations and undertakings in the contract shall be sufficient grounds to constitute criminal liability under existing laws. Next is this document should be notarized. Next. So for paid security declaration, we have also this form, downloadable. We also have certification. Next na siya. Ayan, kay mga forms naman siya. Financial statement of availability of major construction equipment and the certification of availability of the minimum necessary equipment. So, the same, all notarized. This is the form for the construction material and laboratory equipment. So you have to list all the equipment. So if it's owned, leased, or under purchase agreement. Next. So for the minimum wage rate, we have a new minimum wage rate. So for Class B, we're under Class B. So Cebu, Dumaguete City, Bayawan City, Tanay City, it's 500. At the same time, all municipalities under our jurisdiction. So we have this issued on September 11, 2025. Next, we have here the safety and construction of heavy equipment. So all heavy equipment must be tested and certified in accordance with the standards prepared by DOL or its recognized organizations prior to commissioning of said equipment. Next, for the Department Order number 30 series of 2025, we have here the cost of mobilizations and demobilization shall not exceed 1% of the estimated direct cost of all program or pay items. Next, so we have here mga items that are not subject to OCM. Overhead, next na mga overhead expenses section. Next. So one is siya ito ang mga the following items shall not be subject to OCM with project markup. We have mobilization and demobilization, provision of service vehicle, permits and clearances. So the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM or markup. We have field or laboratory office and living quarters, places, furnishing of furniture, laboratory equipment, survey equipment, and consumable, assistance to the engineer, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, and the communication equipment, etc. So for Department Order number 11 series of 2017, this is for the minimum water resistancy equipment in the technical component of bid. So the minimum water resistancy equipment requirement shall be on per contractor basis and not on a per project basis. For example, the equipment may be used to service several ongoing projects of the contractors. Next. So muna siya, makita na to siya sa DEO number 11 series of 2017. So for those interested contractors, you can visit the department order para makita niyo tanan ang mga list of mga laboratory equipment. So, absence of that equipment is subject to disqualification. Ilan ang pasangatan na. So, part na siya sa inyong technical bidding documents. Kanaan tanan na. Present na siya kayo verify ba as one katong ipasan ni Ma'am doon. It's verification. So, for Department Order number 253, series of 2003, we have here the only concrete and asphalt mixes produced by duly accredited plants shall be used in DPWH projects. So, di na tayo mag-batch, hindi siya accredited. Next. So for Department Order 90 series of 2016, this is for the limit of assignment for materials engineer. So usually we have materials engineer 1 naman. So 3 projects are siya with an aggregate cost of not more than 200 million for materials engineer number 2. So 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million. So for all of us, we are reminded na sa usa ka materials engineer, tulo ra ka project ang magamit. Oo, within sa ato ang province, NIR. Within the Philippines, no? Dili siya. Dili na sa district. So, kung naamoy gibid po dito sa first, third, makita na siya. So, kailangan daghan ng materials engineer. Tulo naman yung maximum. Next. For DEO number 169 series of 2025, it's for the project engineer po ni siya. So, for project engineer, next. So for the PE2, 10 projects siya pero 1.5 million yung aggregate cost. For PE1, 10 projects siya pero 1 billion. So for provisional project, 10 projects pero 500 million lang. So more po na siya. Same na po siya sa materials engineer, hindi siya mo exceed sa 10 projects. So wala po siya, dapat wala. Kuhan siya. Thank you. Technical proposal requirements. So this is a checklist number class A documents. We have the FELJAB certificate of registration, it should be platinum membership, PCAP license and registration, and naan siya na sa video. So you can check this one. Dapat naan siya sa inyong front page sa inyong. So ang difference sa anin niya sa if more than 30 million ang ato ang project, so naatay next naatay checklist na. Next, kana siya above 30 million, so letter G siya. Next, naa siya dyan sa letter na may ISO certificate na basta kung wala pa siya o is ISO 9001-2025 certifications for medium A as per department order. So you can visit the DEO para ma-guided mo. So I think that's all for the instruction to bidders. So all prospective bidders, interested bidders, so you can purchase the bidding documents nationwide, all district offices and all regional offices. So that's all for the instruction to bidders.
Okay, thank you, Van. Thank you, Van. Then that's all for today's 11 projects. Credit conference. So, any clarification, you just visit the procurement office or the PCFs and DPWH website for any references. Okay, this meeting is adjourned.